It's the toughest challenge yet, part ways to earn the active imagination trait and more. Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my playthrough of week 4 and the final week of the Forever Friends event. And the quest rewards this week are the active imagination trait mentioned already, the Pixel Friends pajamas, which I'm looking forward to getting, the latest fashion jumpsuit I'm also interested in, and maybe Brindleton Bay magnet. We haven't got that one yet, so perhaps we'll actually get that one. They've been wrong with the magnets on this main screen in the last 2 weeks. So I am going to close out. We'll say claim now, even though I doubt there's anything to claim, but we'll check. Yeah, it's saying there's nothing to claim. It's grayed out. So, and we already know what the rewards are. And if you do the optional things, there's like a want refresher, 1,000 satisfaction points, and a retrading potion, which is actually a very good reward. Though, fun fact, I have a room on the gallery with 5 retrading potions, so you can get that and not have to even use any points, and no cheats if you want it and aren't able to get the optional tasks done. So it's under Maple Simmer. My channel name and my gallery name are the same. So now we're going to join our family and I'll be back when the event is starting for this week. And so we get the first quest of the final week, Gone But Never Forgotten. The final adventure at the Sylvan Glade awaits. Together they capture the last photos, knowing that soon this will become a treasured memory. So we're going to say okay. So we have to pick up the stuffed animal. Don't leave friends behind. With the child sim active, select a stuffed animal and choose put in inventory. So we'll keep using Cody. What's he doing? He's playing pretend. Oh, he has to play pretend in the treehouse for his creative genius. I'll let him finish that and then we'll pick up the stuffed animal. Okay, so he's done. So we're going to come here and put in inventory. Okay, it took him a while to get here, but he's here and there we go. So we have to return to Sylvan Glade. You can reach Sylvan Glade after exploring the tree. And then they give you the instructions again while exploring. Follow the sound downstream and go into the mist, which is essentially the 3 options that come up, which we learned last time. But if we use Cody, we should be able to travel to it without having to go through that again. That's my recollection. So let's travel. And I'll be back. And just as a reminder, it's in this area here, so we can land in at Crick Cabana or Daisy Hovel, or if you've replaced these lots with something else, whatever is there. Those are just the 2 closest lots to the tree. So we're going to bring everybody, and now I will be back. So we're here, and we can explore if we want, but we're just going to travel till Sylvan Glade. And this is only for Cody. If we switch to any, you see it's closed, like we had seen last time. So we're gonna travel to Sylvan Glade, and I'll decide if I'm gonna bring the rest with us or not. I didn't last time, I may just do the same thing again. And then it comes up and says, would you like to send him? And of course we're gonna say, okay. So now that we're here, we have to place a stuffed animal in Sylvan Glade. So place your stuffed animal by choosing place in world after selecting it in your Sims inventory. And then they, again, tell you where Sylvan Glade is. But we're here, so we don't need to worry about that. What is this? Independence challenge. We'll select it. Has to be left at home at least 5 times. Use the phone to travel to other locations with the sim 5 times. Okay, so, there's the treat. Okay. So I'm going to actually have him come over here. And once he's where I want him to be, we're going to take Pixel and we're going to place in world. And hopefully he places them in a way that I like so that we can get a picture of the tree. I think I should have had him further over here. He did place them the right way. So now we have to play with a stuffed animal. Your stuffed friend is calling for an adventure. Select a stuffed animal and select play. So we're gonna play and see how that goes. Although let's see, do we have any here? No, this is just all general things. Nothing to do with the event. We'll close our inventory. And he's playing. And well, this takes a little bit of time. He's cute, Pixel. Kind of pricey though if you're, since I start with no money usually, which they started probably with starting funds. Let's see. The last play session ended, and although it took a lot of energy, Cody just doesn't feel tired. He could go on for more, but there are a few things left to do. So we need to tell stories to a stuffed animal. Your stuffed friend loves a good story. Select a stuffed animal and choose tell a story. Well, we'll do that here. Talk, tell story. So we're still playing. Should we cancel this? I think we'll cancel that. We'll cancel the play. You look, it's kind of sad. So we'll see how the story goes. All right. So we'll read this here on the right first. Every word shared feels like stitching another memory into their friendship. Take an imaginative photo of the stuffed animal at Sylvan Glade. With the lens fixed, one last photo in Sylvan Glade is needed. Make sure you're in Sylvan Glade with the stuffed animal and take another imaginative photo. So we'll do that. Take an imaginative photo. We can zoom out. Okay, well that's good. We can at least get the tree with it. And I'm going to make it a medium. 1. And not as much of the tree. 2. We probably don't need to take. Well, that's as far as we can zoom out. Okay. I'm just going to take. And see what happens here. All right. Hug the stuffed animal one last time. It's time to say goodbye. Make it count. No, he's not aging up. I'm not aging him up. We don't need to say goodbye. Select the stuffed animal and hug it. That's the thing about Sims. You can age them up whenever you want. Okay. The photo was perfect. It captured everything and will be held forever as a memory. I hope they don't make us age up our kids. I did see Crinrick had a guide, I didn't read it, of everything you had to do. So we're going to hug Pixel the friendly bear. Did they get their friendship? At least they're friends now. And that was it. Oh, now we have to return home. Use the Go Home button on your Sims thumbnail at the bottom of the screen and left-click this goal for more info. Well, we don't need to do that. We know how to do it. But first, we need to take Pixel. We're not leaving Pixel behind. I wonder if Pixel would come back. Oh, and we have enough. Oh, here we have this. The hug lasted a lifetime, but not long enough. A flash as if to say goodbye could only be seen by Cody. He felt a touch of sadness, but also happy to have enjoyed their adventures together. The memories will certainly live on forever. Is he sad? Oh, he's hot. Sorry, kiddo. It's just warm here because it's cold at home. Friends 2 cents. This is Treehouse Adventures from playing. I'm not sure. Oh, you've got a giant friend from hugging oversized stuffed animals, so that's just a normal. That's not from this event. That's just from, something that's in the game. Gone but never forgotten. This is from the event. Cody will never forget his stuffed animal friend and all the memories they've shared together. So that was it. We'll let him change his outfit, though I probably shouldn't bother because it's probably going to be cold when we get home. All right. That did that. So now we're going to go home. And I'll be back. And that's it for this part. Gone but never forgotten. Returning home after saying goodbye felt as though something was left behind but never forgotten. So we got event points. A new life awaited but would forever be impacted by a friendship with the stuffed animal. So we're going to say, okay. So now we are with the final part. Always with me. Always with you. Stepping back into the rhythm of daily life, the absence of the stuffed animal companion can be felt. Yet with each memory, comfort and strength can be found in the bond that will forever remain in their heart. So now we'll take a look at the goals. Tell a Sim about your adventures. There were a lot of adventures that only the duo know about. Tell another Sim about the adventures they had, which is similar to what we'd already done last week. Have 3 or more photos in a modern photo frame. That was like from the first week. The modern photo frame is now available. It was already available. Make sure to check the event UI and claim it if you haven't already. Well, I think we already had to use it before. Did we not? I can't remember because I think that was like the first week. And it can be purchased. We have it in our room. Play with the toy box without a stuffed animal nearby. It feels a little different without your stuffed companion by your side, but give it a try. Make sure no stuffed animal is near the toy box and play with a toy from a toy box. Also, make sure a stuffed animal is on the lot. That just seems mean, honestly. What is the point of this? He's still a kid. He doesn't need to do that. Are our photos black? Yep. They're black. They've been affected by the black photo bug. Well, we have them in here, but they're all black. Oh, it did. It did do it. Okay. It didn't matter that they were black. Okay, perfect and always on rotation. Cody will certainly smile each time he sees the black photos. Anyways, if I remember, I'll leave a link to the bug report for that. Now I gotta put the stuffed animal somewhere here. I'm just trying to think where I can put it. Maybe we'll put it in this room because that is probably not close. There, we'll put it there. And so now I have to bring everybody home. Start gathering. And why don't we try and watch TV? We'll just watch the current channel, maybe, and see. Now it's time to watch TV alone, or at least without your stuffed friend nearby. Turn on TV and make sure you don't have a stuffed animal around, but still placed on the lot. So we placed Pixel on the lot, and hopefully it's far enough away. This is a modified tiny home, so I don't know if that might cause problems. And also, we had problems with this TV when we had to do it with the stuffed animal near it. We'll see. If it doesn't seem to trigger, maybe we'll try the TV on the stand versus a TV on the wall. I remember, I think this was the first week when we had to do it, and I was like, oh, it's not a base game TV, but it is a base game TV. It's the one that came from, and it did work from like one of the previous events. Cody watched TV without his stuffed animal friend nearby. He didn't notice until the show was done, but felt okay with it. He felt more independent. Oh, he's got to go to school. A good thing we can go to school. School happens Monday to Friday and starts in the morning. Wait until that time and have a sim go to school when given the option. And you can also have an older sim go to work. And I know I've heard that oh, they're nice. He's getting a hug. Okay. Okay. It's just autonomous. All right. So let's, where is the toy box? It's in here, and it shouldn't be close. I'm not actually going to tell us about the adventures. So what I heard is that you have to place and build a treehouse and play in the treehouse, I think. And that your existing one doesn't seem to count. We'll see. And, so I want to make sure that one of these stays left to be done, so that we can get the optional one done. Otherwise, we wouldn't get the retrading potion reward, which I can see why they're giving that as a reward, even though it's, you wouldn't get it, I think, if you didn't do the optional goals, I'm guessing, because it's like the final one. Because if you want to give your child that new trait, or anyone that new trait, you need a retrading potion. You can use cheats, CAS full edit mode cheat, but it's not actually ideal to change your traits with cheats because it can cause problems. Some traits don't remove properly when you remove them with cheats, or even if you put them in, like transfer sim to another save and you edit them in create a sim, no cheats needed. It also can do the same issue as using the CAS full edit mode cheat. So I usually will use that room with the retraining potions if I'm like taking sims that I played with in another save, but I want to change their traits when they go into a new save. Like if I'm, testing things out and I'm using a sims from my gallery, my library, I will place them and then use that free room to change their traits there so that I don't have problems. So we're going to play with the toy. We're going to play with that one and see if that will count. Also depends on where he's going to play. Is he going to play right by the toy box? and we'll see what the message is. But again, I'm not going to tell the sim about, oh, he's leaving, but maybe he's going to go watch TV, so that should count because it counted for the, then it already done. Oh, here we go. Optional buy a tree. Oh, it is recognizing. But is it recognizing that it's built? Because it's already built. But I don't know that we fully upgraded it. I don't know that we've upgraded it at all. I wonder if we upgraded it, if that would register. Let's upgrade. We'll add a slide and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so Cody played and had a good time. No stuffed animal nearby this time, and it did feel different, but he was okay with it. It's as though it was meant to be this way. No, it's not. Anyways, we'll see if this counts. Are you dazed from starting to burn out? Oh, is this considered mental, what you're doing? I don't know. Hopefully it's not. Okay, so adding the slide did not count for building the treehouse. So I think we do need to take our treehouse, place it in our inventory. I did actually end up fencing it in and rearranging this. So like there's a big kid area and then we have like the origami here. So I'm gonna go buy a treehouse, even though we didn't need to for the first task, but we need it to be able to build it. So now you get to know where the treehouse is if you didn't know where it was. And of course it comes with growing together. So luckily they have lots of money, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So it fits here. And let me see, is he still dazed? He seems to be okay. You don't need to do that. You guys are going to build the treehouse. And then I'll get some of them to join with... Kira can join. So now we're building the treehouse. I think you can only have 3 Sims at a time building the treehouse, because I think you can have 3. I thought you could. Let's try having her join, because she did the I can't do it, but I don't know if it was because, yeah. Oh, Drake was sleeping, so he has a loose tooth. So now we're building, so we're gonna pull out the loose tooth. My Sims don't sleep very much, but I find whenever my Sim kids sleep, they end up losing teeth. Scared, spooked out. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're going to place the tooth under the pillow and sleep. And so we're waiting for them to build the treehouse. So I will be back. Oh, so I was able to have Cody come join, even though there were already 3 of them there. Even though I find only 2 of them are like standing, building the treehouse, and then Kira is like not there. And you can see it's very cold here. They have lots of frozen brass. So we're still building the treehouse. I think, if I remember correctly, that they have to play in the treehouse when they're done. He actually needs to stargaze, but I have been helping with this, and he actually does something. Maybe she does too, but he seems to be doing more and pointing and telling them what to do more than Kira is. So, looks like we're almost done. I'm going to speed up and hopefully we'll get this done soon. Oh, she's showing the blueprints too. She is doing something. It's just not permanent. It's just every now and again. And now he's doing it. And are we almost done? We are done. Okay, so... Alright, so we are going to optionally play pretend. We're just going to play on our own. There. Which I had him already do. Because he was doing it for this. So, they are... We'll wait for that to be done, and I guess if that gets done, then we can tell a sim about adventures, perhaps. So it says, imagination takes flight in the treehouse. Go to your treehouse and select play pretend. The optional goal. I think I never read the actual details of the buying it. I was like, because it finished it, right? Because we had it, so we never really probably had a chance. And I never looked at it for building it. But to go to your treehouse and select play pretend, this optional goal requires growing together expansion pack to complete, which I said but didn't read. Let's see if we actually have anything over here. I don't see anything about that. Yeah, nothing since we had it before. Oh, it finished. It finished. Okay. So we have, again, no message about it. So I think we'll just wait and we'll tell the sim about our adventures when we get home, like I had originally planned. So he has to go to school, and I'll be back when he's back from school. So the kids are home and we got the go to school completed. So now we have to tell a sim about our adventures. So let's try telling our brother. And it's an option, so we'll do that. And I'm going to guess that this is probably the last one. Cody's going through a rebellious stage right now. All part of growing up. And he's sad just from having a bummer school day. So, okay. So let's see if we're going to get this. Everyone's like at work. And then Rachel should be going out soon. And that was it. So, always with me, always with you. Even apart, they'll always carry a piece of each other in their hearts. And we got event points. So the adventure has ended. The story will always be theirs to remember. So we're going to hit OK. And Cody heard a suggestion that sounded great. The photos taken can be kept near a bed or on a shelf nearby so that every time Cody walks by, he can see them. So I think that was from the talking to each other. So let's go claim our things. We won't be able to go into Create a Sim until everybody's home from their respective work. And because they're not home, also by that point, we'll have to wait for our teen to be back from her after school activity. But we'll collect everything now. And so we've got it's come across. So so we did get this one, the Brindleton Bay magnet. That is for this week. And then finally we get except for this isn't the San Myshuno. That looks like a Snowy Escape because that's Yamakin. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to claim all. So we got the Brindleton Bay magnet and we got 100 simoleons, which I would have been zoomed in. So you probably didn't see it. That's because we completed the collection because we got the other one. So latest fashion jumpsuit, Create a Sim item, San Myshuno, which is not really San Myshuno magnet. There's a bug report for that I recall seeing. Active imagination, sim trait. These sims gains boosts from imaginative activities, gaining creative skills faster, but they may get overwhelmed at times. Pixel Friends pajamas. I really like those. So those are creative and they look like they're for children because they show them on children. So I don't know that they're available for older sims, but we'll see when we go in. And there's the want refresher, the 1,000 satisfaction points, and the retrading potion that I talked about. And we're back to the beginning. So that is everything. We could and can look at where there's a retrading potion and the want refresher. And yeah, I personally, other than doing this for the event, I wouldn't recommend using this right now because as you can see, those photos have gone black. And I don't know if these are all from today. No, the earlier ones look like some of them have gone, I'm guessing have gone black, as opposed to just that's because they're poor. I don't know. Some have gone black and others seem not to have gone black. So we're going to put the walls up and take a look at our last two of these, San Myshuno, except for it's not San Myshuno, and the Brindleton Bay, which is Brindleton Bay. So there's that. And when everybody's back from their respective work and activities, we'll go into Create a Sim and take a look at the clothes. So in Create a Sim, we're going to look at the one-piece romper or whatever first. So here it is. It's got a little belt and a little t-shirt underneath it. And we have 9 swatches, some of which are these pattern ones and a few that are solid. Which I'll leave one of them on her. And once we've looked at them all, fun colors. There's one of the solid. She stays still. Swatches. The pajamas aren't available for her, which I didn't think they would be, but I thought I would check just to be sure. And yeah, I like this. I think it's cute. It's a cute. That was the one that was in the that they showed as the preview. So I'm going to put the green one on her. So it even goes with the shoes I had on her. And you can see I've already put this on Cody. And it also, no, it has 8 swatches. The only thing I don't like, I think it's adorable, is that if I would have to remember what color the child had on, because I honestly often go by their hair to tell them apart. But I still think it's adorable. And I will give them each their own color. It looks like almost like a skunk. That's cute. Yeah, so adorable. Is that... Oh no, it's just that it was the green on top. They have. Yeah, so sweet. So we're gonna look at that one. And I'm gonna guess that these match the colors of the soft friend, the stuffed friend that you can have. So there we go. There are the 2 new clothing items that we got. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother trying the new trait, but obviously we're not going to do it here. Maybe if I have decided to give it to one of them, we'll check it out the next time we have an event, and I'll be back with this same family. But I'm curious how this final week went, and just overall what your thoughts about the event were and the rewards. If you had a favorite one, I'd love to know in a comment down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!